Hey, and welcome back. So, I told you I was gonna play some Divinity, and that I will. This game, I can't even explain how much I love this game. Like, I think I have played it like 5 or 6 times. And keep in mind, I only completed it once. Because there's so much damn stuff to do in this game. You don't even know. It's amazing. It's kinda like a Diablo game. With the hack and slash thing in there. But behind every brush, behind every tree, there's something waiting to astonish you and get you into the world. It's amazing. So let's not waste any more time and begin. So we got essentially 3 classes to choose. But of course you can choose male or female with those classes. So we have...
I'm a bad boy, but you have to be to survive on the streets. To live in the gutter, a lad has to learn to cut corners, and on occasion, cut other people's purse strings. These days, the law only serves the rich, so I help myself.
So you can play a survivor, which is basically a thief, a rogue, you could say. But the thing about this game is that you start with these stats, that magic and that health and those 2 abilities. But you can actually choose whatever ability you want afterwards. You are not... they're not barring you into one class. You can take whatever skill you like. This is just what you start with and how your class is gonna look. Although, each class does have one thing going for them that's unique to them. They have a special ability they can use. And with Survivor, which is basically this guy, and
They say there are only 2 ways of living for a poor girl on the streets. Prostitution or starvation. I took the 3rd way. I steal from the rich and give it all to my poor self. At least in this corrupt world, I'm a hero to myself.
so that's the female survivor. What was I getting at? Yeah, they each have a special ability. Their ability is basically that they can go in stealth. And that's actually pretty cool because you can get the first hit of a creature, which can mean anything in a battle with a boss or something like that. But last time I played them, I had a bug happen where it basically, well, when you walk in stealth, you walk in half the movement of what you normally do. So a bug happened where somehow I suddenly walked in normal speed when I was stealthed, and then when I weren't stealthed, I walked double the normal speed of what you normally walk, which kind of ruined the game for me, to be honest. So we are not gonna go Survivor. Next one is...
I am strong, as a man should be. The strength of my body and my skill with weapons are all I will need to defeat the many foes I will doubtless meet in my life. Evil must be cleansed with iron, gripped in a strong hand.
So this is a warrior. He starts with a lot of strength and a lot of health, and he has augment damage, which increases his damage, and he got sword expertise. He is a good warrior to start with if you actually want to go for the sword damage, which is weird because he's holding axe. But then you got
a strong mind and a grasp of magic are all a man really needs to fight evil. I've seen an aged mage wither a mighty warrior with a simple word and a gesture. Such a mage will I be, using magic to remake the broken land.
So that is basically all the classes. So as you can see, I start with a lot of intelligence, so I have a lot of magic if I play this class. And these are basically the same. This is the mage one, this is the warrior one, and this is the rogue one. And they all have the same stats, they just have a different voice, and you can choose different pictures, and they look differently. But we're gonna choose
I am strong, as a man
a male
should
warrior.
be. The strength of my body and my skill with weapons are all I will need to defeat the many foes I will doubtless meet in my life. Evil must be cleansed with iron, gripped in a strong hand.
Let's make a old veteran warrior. This looks good. Okay, and what's... You know what his name is gonna be, if there's room. So, I don't really think you can be that evil in this game. Like, you cannot do the same thing I did in Arcanum, for example. But you can be a jerk, so that is what we're gonna do. Because that's actually what I enjoy most in RPGs, is that you can be what the hell you want. So, without further ado, let us begin. So we start here in some... Oh, a healing potion. Actually, let's put that in F5. So will I use it now if I... Yeah, let's not click it right now. I don't want to use it by mistake. Broken sandals, I guess that's something. We got boots now. Okay, what do we have here? Some gold. Oh my god, this is gonna be great. Destroyed knife. Well, let's just take it. We can sell it for something. What do we have here? A worn dirk. I actually think that's better. Yeah, I think that's better. I think it's... O. K. Q. No, that's quest. W. No. F. R. No, that's always run. Yeah. What? Okay, I'm just gonna check real quick what that is. It's been some time since I played this game. It was kind of my childhood game, you know. Keys. B. That is so weird. Okay, well, we're gonna stick with it. So here you have it, and we can move it freely however we want, which is kind of cool. Portrait. Well, yeah, this is a lot better. Let's put this on. Oh, I need to stop doing that. B, okay. So let's scrap it. Oh my god, I love this music. It's so good.
Ah, my friend. You're awake at last. How are you feeling?
How did I get here?
My name is Joram. I'm one of the healers here. As to how you got here, well, it's an odd tale. 3 days ago, while I was searching for some herbs on the edge of the forest, a small white cat drew my attention. I mean, it actually seemed to want me to go with it. I followed it cautiously and literally stumbled over your unconscious body. I immediately brought you back here. It was lucky for you that cat was watching out for your interests a little longer, and you'd have been food for the kites.
What is this place?
You're in my house in Alaroth, a small community of healers. In normal times, this place would be bustling with activity, but things have been rather quiet due to the recent troubles.
What are these troubles you're talking about?
You mean apart from the orc bandits infesting the woods, and the fact that we've lost contact with the source? Well, our leader, Mardanius by name, seems to have gone... How should I put it? Well, he seems to have gone as crazy as a loon.
Mardanius is crazy? And who is
Yes,
Mardanius?
that's the only way to put it. He's constantly raving about dark chambers and evil spirits, and he thinks everybody is a servant of the dark powers. If I didn't know any better, I'd say he's been possessed by a demon. Of course, that can't be true. Nobody has gone down with possession in centuries.
Oh, but you can heal with magical power, and that's okay, I guess. That's normal. Well, I guess it is in this world. Well, let's just...
Before you go, I couldn't carry your belongings with me when I brought you here. Feel free to take anything you find necessary from my house. We healers believe in sharing what we have with the needy.
Thanks.
Oh, you're very welcome. You can always repay me later, if you feel in my debt. Perhaps you should pay George a visit. He has a small shop and could provide you with some basic gear for a reasonable price. But I'm sure an adventurer like yourself will find ways of making enough money, even here in poor Alaroth.
I do need some gear. Right now I got a dinner table knife, which is not the most useful thing to use as a weapon. Where does George live?
He lives in the southeast of the village, near the gate.
Okay, so another thing I love about this game is that you can trade with everybody. Everybody. You can trade with every character you see. They just... not all of them have something any good, but they might. You never know. So it doesn't hurt to check. So as you can see, this guy is a healer. He got a lot of potions. Stealth potions, apparently. Strength potions, magic potions, and elixirs. I forget what those do, actually. But let's sell this one immediately. There's no reason we have it. And then we just do this. There. And then we leave. Let's check in here. Another healing potion. And what do we have in here? Just some books. I guess he doesn't want us to steal, or... Well, let's check up here to see if there's anything. Another manuscript. Blue flask. I don't think I can use that for anything. We can go here and sleep if we need it at some point. So let's go outside.
Mardanius, my poor old friend. What are you doing outside?
What? Oh, it's you, Lanilor. I was... Ah, he will come! The end is upon us!
Shaloi! You're raving, Mardanius. You must take more rest. Come, let me take you home.
But Nemesis is near! We must be vigilant! We must be pure! We must, behave! Oh... what did you say, Lanilor? Rest? Oh, yes, I could try to sleep. If only the voice in my head would be silent.
So that's the OGs that we need to talk to. But not yet. Actually, we can go talk to him. We can go to George afterwards. Think it's here? Yeah.
Mardanius, my friend. Did you drink the herbal tea I prepared for you?
Oh, look! Here they come! Oh, begone, foul creatures!
Oh, dear me. Come, Mardanius, I'll feed you the medicine myself.
Doom and destruction! What? Huh? You! Oh, Thelion Hashnitor, the Lord of Decay! Oh, begone, foul demon!
No, it's me, Lanilor. Oh, come, let me make you some more of that hot tea.
I will not drink your foul brew, Thelion. Do you really think you can fool me? Taste my power!
No, Mardanius, no! I am Lanilor!
Okay, so we got ourselves a frozen elf.